Perceptual Shift Show. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Welcome to the Perceptual Shift again. My name is James Quine, and this is my brother,
Robbie. I'm a perceptual shifter as well, and a life lover. This is the evidence right here.
Life Lover.
I'm drinking my life-loving coffee, black.
See, now that cup only has the Life Lover on one
I
side.
know.
So
I got it like twist.
you got it. You really should be. Yeah.
I'm doing little yoga with my wrist.
Normally I take that because I can do my left hand.
Oh, okay. Next time I
Yeah.
grabbed your cup.
All
Sorry
right.
about that.
Well, you can take a sip.
Cup grabber.
That's so good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We got a good show for you today, right?
Yeah.
We're going to be
Can't
doing
wait.
page 10 of the Perceptual Shift.
Wow, we finally made the double digits.
Yes, we did.
It
How
took
to
a
love
while.
Your life and manifest abundance.
You
If
got to be patient around here with the perceptual shift.
That's right. That's right. And this is a book that I wrote with help from my brother.
That's right.
And some other people, my daughter, Randy, lots of people.
Kona helped
contributed.
out a little bit.
Yeah.
Just by
Yeah.
being cute.
And it's all about, really learning to love your life and creating the abundant life that you deserve.
Yeah, Kona lent some emotional support.
Well, they don't
to
know
the.
who Kona is. You keep mentioning Kona. They haven't even seen Kona. But Kona is the dog.
And our mascot here at
Yeah.
Perceptual Shift.
Yeah, indeed. Okay, so what do we usually do? Oh, first of all, I want to ask you, how was your night?
My night was pretty good. I was kind of thinking about you schlepping out to the airport at almost
Oh, that
11
was
o'clock.
yeah. So my good friend and my tenant, Tom, had asked me to pick him up at the airport at 10:40 p.m. And if you've ever had to pick somebody up at 10:40 p.m., it's kind of a bummer if the airport's an hour away.
It's a
But
drag.
he's always there for me.
Yeah.
So I figured it's fine.
Right.
The problem was that I had asked him right before I went to bed, when are you coming back? And he answered me, tomorrow at 10:40 p.m. When I looked at it in the morning, I thought he had answered me the night before.
Right.
So that day, which was yesterday, I was planning to pick him up. So I drove out to the airport and then realized, hang on a second. And I looked at the text, and he had texted me in the morning, which meant the next day, which means tonight. So
And-
I'll be driving out a second time tonight, which is my fault.
And he's in Canada, so there's a time difference thing.
Oh, yeah, he's in Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's a time difference thing. Anyway, not my favorite thing to do in the
Right.
world, but I do love to be of service.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, we talked about it. It's a little hiccup in life.
Cadillac problem.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
It's not a big deal. And I had Kona with me.
Right?
And I listened to some scary podcasts.
Wow.
This show thing about these Russians that, were doing experiments on people, and it
Whoa.
was freaky and weird, and it kept
Trippy.
me entertained. In any
Great.
case, we're going to get started on the book now, but before we start,
It's time for some sonic perceptual shifting.
we're going to shift
Wink,
into
wink.
the perceptual shift by playing some music for you.
That's right.
Our intro song.
And it warms up the heart chakra and the throat chakra.
When we want to shift, we sometimes have to put on a new pair of glasses or a
Thank
different
you.
lens, and that's what we've done. Let's do it.
Welcome to the Shift Show. Get ready for the mind flow. You're gonna see the world in a brand new way. We'll show you how to love life. Eliminate your strife. You'll manifest all that you desire. The Perceptual Shift Show. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's grind it.
Yeah. All right.
Keep
Okay,
it
cool.
very dramatic.
So we got that out of the way. Thank God you guys are thinking. Yeah. Every single
I know, it's
podcast,
like-
you guys got to play this. But you know what? We love playing music.
Yeah.
And it makes us feel good inside.
It sure does.
And it gets our juices
It
flowing.
moves the energy up. It's kind of a wonderful celebration of just corniness in this case.
Yes. And, I did a post today on Instagram, and in the description, I said, everybody should sing, everybody should dance, everybody should use their voice.
That's
and
a big
love
10
their
for.
voice.
Yeah.
I love their voice because that was after we did the step study
right.
on the Perceptual Shift book the other day. And for me, it was about loving my voice.
Yeah.
So
with all the imperfections and the inflections and the style and the crackiness and
exactly.
That's why I said when we were talking about singers, I mentioned Lou Reed because technically he's all out of key and he doesn't sing good. It's more of a talking kind of.
I love him.
I do too.
Yeah. All right. We are actually going to try to stay on time. Podcast.
Right.
Last podcast we did an hour and a half.
It was unbelievable,
insane.
and I take some responsibility for that
it's
because
okay.
I'm a chatterbox.
Long-winded, and technically speaking, we're already supposed to have started reading. So let's
we're
get
still
this show
lagging
on the road.
Yeah. Okay, let's dive on into a perceptual shift.
We are going to be reading from the Perceptual Shift, page 10.
Yeah.
If you have the book, read along with us.
Uh-huh.
If you don't have the book and you want it, go to Amazon.com and you can buy the book or the
Kindle.
That's right.
And it'll save some ducats,
yes,
like I always
and then you
say.
can do the writing in a journal if you want.
Yeah.
If you want a signed copy, DM me on Instagram
That's
or TikTok
right.
or ask for it in the comments here.
Yeah.
And I'll get back to you and we'll make that happen. Let's get started.
And if you need more room to write, you can always have a notebook also as an extra. Just don't squelch the writing. The writing is a very healing, uncover, discover, discard kind of experience.
And I highly encourage you to have a highlighter.
Thank you. That's
important,
great.
too.
I never do the highlighter thing.
I love
That's
it,
a
dude.
good idea.
It's definitely...
It makes it just jump out.
Well,
yeah.
also, I can read and not hear anything I'm reading because my head is somewhere else.
Right.
But when I have a
That happens
highlighter and
to
I'm
me,
trying
too.
to figure out what's important on the page or what resonates,
Right.
forces me to pay attention.
Boom, yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Page 10. The ripple effect of perception.
I love that. Any surfer would love the word ripple effect.
Yes, yeah. And any, real alcoholic knows what ripple is.
Yes.
Right?
Exactly.
What was it, that ripple? Boone's?
Yeah, like one of those cheap-ass wines.
Ripple?
Right.
Ripple wine.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
It's like Night Train or something. The real ghetto, terrible wine.
Yeah, that was like
Boone's Farm.
Boone's Farm, that's
Yeah.
right. And then the
That's
beer
some-
version of that
that's
was like
some
Mickey's Big Mouth. Was like the
Redneck
Boone's-
liquor.
Yeah. All right, so the ripple effect of perception. The impact of perception extends far beyond the individual. A single shift in perception can influence relationships, communities, and even global systems. Leaders who view challenges as opportunities inspire innovation and collaboration. Communities that perceive diversity as a strength foster inclusivity and progress. This ripple effect underscores the collective power of perceptual shifts. By changing how we see, we contribute to a more compassionate, equitable, and abundant society while simultaneously creating a richer, more fulfilling life for ourselves. Perceptual shift.
Thank you. Now I feel better.
Yeah. So the idea behind this section, and there's a little more reading here, but I'll just comment at this point, is that because it does talk about creating a more compassionate world, everything being more equitable. Not everybody's going to get on board with that. Some people think there should be rich and poor.
Yeah.
And there should be, people that are abundant and people that lack.
Right.
And I feel the whole world should be abundant.
Thank you.
And I'm not saying I think that everybody who makes money should give all their money away to poor people.
Yeah.
But I'm saying there's when we live life from a place of love and compassion,
Thank you.
we can have a little bit more understanding towards our fellow men and women.
I agree. I just think being loving is totally where it's at. The hippies were right about that. They just got lost in the drugs and the acid and all that stuff. But yeah, love is where it's at. The heart chakra radiating, caring and sharing is awesome.
It is. And It takes collaboration.
It does.
It really does.
Yeah.
And you can't do this by yourself.
No,
And-
it's, yeah.
And that's
it
why,
takes a village.
in the back of this book, I'm just going to take
a village of
shortcut.
perceptual shifters.
Yes, exactly. And in the back of this book, I'm just going to do a little cheat and go to the back. It says, creating a circle of love. While personal reflection is a cornerstone of this journey, the process becomes even more powerful when shared with others. Thank you. So it suggests consider using this book in a group setting where you and your peers can support and uplift one another. We do that on our
That
Saturday.
is the ripple effect.
That
right
is
there.
the ripple
Yes.
effect. We do that on Saturdays.
Yeah,
At
love
3
it.
p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Every Saturday,
Yep.
we do that by supporting each other and reading the book together.
Right.
So, but you can create your own circles.
Yeah.
You know, 2 people could do this together, or 4
Absolutely.
or 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
But the journey is so much richer when it's taken with others. Right?
I absolutely love it. And people that can relate on topics, and it's incredible. It's mind-blowing sometimes how harmonious it is.
It
Even
really
for
is.
a beginner and for someone with a lot of time that's been doing this for years and years.
Absolutely.
There's this connection that happens.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we continue reading, on a more intimate level, our perceptions directly shape the way we engage with those closest to us, our family, friends, and significant others. When we choose to see the best in our loved ones, all the good stuff, offer understanding instead of judgment, and view conflict as an opportunity for growth, not a battle to be won,
Right.
our relationships naturally strengthen.
Yeah. I love that saying, let's agree to disagree. It just kind of takes all the wind out of the sails of having a war with somebody.
Exactly. And we were just talking about this and don't do this, do that.
Right.
This thing that we're putting together for some Instagram and TikTok posts. And the idea is that there's a better way to handle situations with love if we want our relationships to grow.
That's right.
Yeah, and be healthy. So we're going to show some of that in
Okay.
those posts.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, I don't want to battle with anyone.
No.
I don't want to be a judger.
Right.
What is it? A Judge Judy?
Yeah.
I don't want to be a Judge
Or
Judy.
holier than thou is so barfy.
Exactly. And the reality is that there is a big difference between discernment and judgment.
Huge.
And judgment is where you're, putting someone down, blaming them, looking at their
Shaming
faults.
them.
Well, you can't blame without shame, right?
Right,
There's always
right.
going to be some shame.
Yeah.
There. Where discernment is saying, this person is a little bit uncomfortable for me to be around. I think I need to remove myself from this person. And then you can say, hey, excuse me for a minute. Hold that thought. I need to do something real quick. I'll be right back.
Your bathroom escape is coming up. I can
Bathroom
hear
escape,
yeah.
or it's like, I just remembered I have to make a phone call.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. Whatever you need to
It's
do.
the lesser of the evils for sure.
Yes.
And it shows kindness and respect, even though you're not on board with what they're saying.
Yeah, and the reality is that I'm responsible for my own feelings,
Thank
which
you.
means that if I'm feeling uncomfortable,
Right.
by something you said or did, those are my feelings.
Yeah,
And I'm also responsible to change them.
sure.
And so if I stay in that conversation or relationship or that situation and I feel uncomfortable, it's on me.
Right.
It's on me. So I think that that's pretty much what this is talking
Yeah,
about.
that's a form of mastery right there.
Right. We also, and I'll end with this before we do our question, is we model behavior for others too. Mm-hmm. So if we're stepping away when we're uncomfortable,
Right.
then that lets the other person know how we're going to handle those interactions.
Sure.
And it also, if you have kids or other people, it might encourage them to do the same thing.
Right. Yeah.
So it's very, very healthy.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so the question today is, Robbie, do you think your family or friends would be positively affected if you felt more grateful, more kind, and more optimistic?
Absolutely, yes. Affirmative.
Yes. I would say the same thing.
Yeah.
I will never reach the top of the mountain of gratitude,
Right.
kindness, or optimism.
Right.
There's always more room for growth.
Yeah. And there's a magnetic thing about being loving that everyone in my orbit benefits from.
Can you imagine attaining a state of mind and being whereby you're always in gratitude, you're always feeling kind and loving, and you're always looking at the bright side, optimistic, like always?
That's a major, major 100% perceptual shift.
It is. It almost feels like you'd have to be like a guru or
Kind
a
of a-
Buddha, or
kind of a
you're
master, yeah.
living in the clouds with your legs crossed and
Yes.
your fingers in this position.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm living in a cloud of gratitude.
That's
and love.
right. It's a very high vibration.
I aspire to that.
Me too. I want to grow in that direction every day. Like in little increments, that's okay. Sometimes I feel like I'm not growing that much, but if I honestly review it, I am.
Right. So, by the way, we're on time.
Oh, good.
We're doing good.
Yeah, sometimes for me, it's one step forward, two steps back. It's not always this linear, straight up thing. Like,
It isn't.
yeah,
For me,
I do stub my toe pretty regularly.
I make plenty of mistakes.
Yeah, but I don't stay stuck in it. It's like I hit the reset button, and I work some of the perceptual shift techniques, and
You don't get down on yourself.
No,
And you don't get down on other people. You just kind of move along.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's like I stubbed my toe. I'm going to try to do better, and I love myself.
Yeah.
you know?
And we've talked about amends on the show before,
Sure.
but just to bring it up again, those mistakes that we make, we can make amends by just
Yes.
saying, this isn't the ideal version of me that I want to be.
Exactly.
And if we've hurt somebody, we can say, and you don't deserve to be treated that way,
Right.
which is so compassionate.
It is so good, and it's also modeling to them.
Yes, exactly. And I'm going to work on myself
Yeah.
so that doesn't happen anymore. Wish I could promise I'd never do it, but I'm going to do my best because you are amazing, you are wonderful, and you deserve the best.
Thank you. It's just demonstrating some love, and yeah, I think it's great to
Yeah.
do that.
Okay, so if that's the case, you do feel that your friends and family would be positively affected if you felt more grateful, kind, and optimistic, then can you tell me some of the people who come to mind that might be most profoundly affected by your new, more abundant mindset? So that means that who would be most affected if you became more grateful, more optimistic, more kind, more loving, more confident, more self-centered, more at peace? Who are the people in your circle that are, aside from yourself, that are bound to be affected in a good way?
Those would be relationships that are closer to me.
Name a few of the people that you're around. I mean, you're around me, right?
Right.
So who would I be affected?
Absolutely, yeah.
And you see my son Drew all the
Yeah.
time. So he would be affected?
Yeah, that's obvious, I think.
Yeah, but not
Family.
not to the people listening.
Okay, yeah, family, I think first, yeah.
Right.
For sure.
And your dad,
Yeah?
our dad. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because you inevitably wouldn't be as reactive against some of the things he says and does
Right.
when you're more abundant, more spiritually
That's
centered.
definitely true.
Right.
I would pause when agitated more. I would probably do an eye roll, but he wouldn't see me if I'm on the phone with him.
You might get to a point where you don't even eye roll
Yeah,
anymore.
that's possible, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the goal for me is no more eye rolling.
Right.
Eye rolling was a big problem for me.
Yeah.
It's not so much anymore, but it definitely, I can still do an eye roll without doing an eye roll, and very perceptive people know
A very,
that I
very
roll.
subtle eye roll, kind of?
Well, it's kind of like this. It's like if you said,
Like just a quick, like,
no, it's not even rolling your eyes. It's more like, tell me that you have a great idea for a business. Say that.
I have a great idea for business.
Okay. Did you want to tell me that? You see what I just
Right.
did?
Yeah, yeah.
I kind of
Yeah.
didn't roll my eyes, but
Yeah, you didn't seem very enthusiastic about hearing.
no, I rolled my eyes without rolling my eyes.
Right, yeah.
I basically thought oh great, here comes
Yeah.
another fucking idea from
Right,
this
right.
guy.
It was subtle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's good.
And
instead of doing.
I love my mom. She's amazing,
I
but
do
she was
too.
good at eye rolling.
Yeah.
She was definitely good at like.
She was actually a master of eye rolling.
She was a master at eye rolling. She was also had a nickname of Machine Gun Kelly. Do you remember
That's
that?
right. Yeah.
Why was that?
You know why that was?
What was it, dude?
It was farts, right? Yeah.
She could really make it last.
But yeah, it's true.
That's okay.
I think she had another nickname too.
What was that?
It was like Gassy Gertrude.
Was it really?
Yeah. Yeah.
She gave me the wonderful gift of knowing it's okay to fart.
No, I think so too. It's like it's no body shame.
Let it
Come
out.
on. Yeah.
I mean, holding it in is not healthy. It can't be healthy. And there are certain moments, in an elevator that's just polite to hold it in.
Right.
You know?
That's true.
But I mean,
That would be kind of selfish to let it rip in an elevator, and everyone's a
but the
hostage.
same thing like going to the bathroom. Like when you hold it in, it's not good for your body.
No, it isn't.
I'm not saying like
Yeah.
if you have to poop right now, poop on the couch.
Right,
But I'm
right, of
saying
course
like,
not.
at some point, if you got to go,
Yeah.
yesterday, remember when we were doing the podcast?
Yeah.
How many times? 2, 3 times you excuse yourself to go to the bathroom.
Right, yeah.
If you got to go, you got to go.
That wasn't for farts, though. That was for pee-pee.
Yeah, really. I thought I heard a fart when you were
It
peeing
may
in
be.
Oh, okay, never mind. Anyway, we're getting
Wait a
sidetracked.
minute. You farted yesterday. Come on.
Did I?
Own it, dude. Come
When?
on. At the end of the session, when we turned off all the lights and everything, and I was saying
might have
goodbye
farted.
to you. Oh, you're in denial. That's not honest.
Might have put. Oh yeah, now I
At
remember.
the end, yeah, when I said.
forgot. Okay, I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did.
Right.
I farted.
Own
I'm not
it,
gonna
man.
lie.
Come on.
Okay?
Accountability here.
All right. We got
Model some
All
accountability.
right, we got a new timer, everybody.
Yeah, I'm
You guys
watching
can't
it.
see it, but we've got 10 minutes and 26 seconds until this episode ends.
Okay, and we're
trying to
wasting
stay on
time with farts.
No, we're
Yeah.
okay because technically speaking, now it's my turn to answer the question.
Okay, great.
Okay. So who's going to be? I have a big group of people that are
Yeah.
going to be affected.
Yeah.
Okay. First and foremost, my son who lives in the house downstairs.
Right.
We interact a lot.
And
My-
how about your Leo
my
grandson?
grandson would be most affected.
Yeah.
The more I say I love my life, which he does too.
Yeah.
now,
Oh, that's great.
The
next generation of life
yeah,
lovers.
the better I am. What am I trying
Does
to say?
he say, I love my wife?
No.
Like
I love
really
my
cute?
wife?
Yeah.
No.
Like a
He
little
says-
kid? I love my wife.
It's cute. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
not
sure
like,
it is cute. Will
"Fully,
you,
I love my life.
will
Yeah,
you
it's
film
cute.
it when he says that?
Yeah,
I'd
I
like to
will.
see that.
I
Like,
will.
let's
It's
do a
very,
life
very
hack
cute.
on that.
It's very cute.
Yeah.
And a lot of the guys that I mentor, they've sent me videos of their kids yelling, I love my life.
Oh, that's
it's
awesome.
Very, very cute.
That's great.
But so my son Drew,
Okay.
my eldest son, I have another son.
Right? Jake?
And then Jake. And then
Dr. Jake.
Dr. Jake, he is a doctor. That is true.
Is he loving his doctor life?
He is. It's
Good.
very difficult. The
Yeah,
first
I can
year
imagine.
is difficult. He's
I bet. Not a
anesthesiologist.
lot of sleep. Yeah, I'm
Yes,
sure.
yes.
Beepers
But
going off.
My
20.
granddaughter, his daughter, just celebrated 1 year, Georgie. Incredibly cute. I feel so blessed. To all the grandparents out there, you know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. So my son.
You're a very handsome grandpa, by the way, if
Oh,
you don't
thank
mind
you.
me saying.
I appreciate that.
No, it's true.
I'm going to take that in and say,
Yeah.
I love that you said that. And I feel like I am handsome, and
Yeah.
it feels good to hear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You're very handsome, too. You're
Thanks.
a very handsome brother.
I do have a little
You have like a sexy little thing going, a rock and
little
roll.
savoir-faire.
So my son, my grandson, my ex-wife, my first ex-wife who's here often for our grandson.
Yeah.
She's around. You, obviously, because
Right.
I'm with you every day
Yeah.
practically.
Yeah.
And a lot of the guys that I mentor.
Right.
And some really close friends of mine that I talk to on a regular basis, I can show up better for them.
Yeah.
I can model good behavior and I can be more loving and kind. But it doesn't end there. When I go to the bank, when I go to the supermarket,
Sure.
there's a woman at the supermarket that, I always give her a hug.
That's nice.
It's just, the baristas at Starbucks.
Yeah. No, I've
I
seen
just-
you do that. You're really cool with them.
Yes, exuding love and kindness to the world is what I'm all about.
And you give them a nice tip, which is a
Absolutely.
form of love.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are the people that I would be most affected.
Right,
That
right.
would be most affected by me shifting more
Yeah.
into love. And that's really why we're doing all this work.
Right.
It's to shift into love. to love our lives, to love ourselves, to love the people around us, and to manifest more abundance, which automatically comes when you're in a place of gratitude and love and kindness. If you're willing to do the footwork.
It really does. It fills the space with light.
Yeah.
I think love and service is forever. It's not. It just keep doing it.
Yeah, and a quick note on abundance. Abundance comes from all of that good stuff, but it also comes from the footwork.
Yeah.
For example, this morning we were talking, I said, I can't believe we're actually doing a podcast.
I know.
It is amazing that we put, these microphones
Oh
together
my
and these
God.
cameras, and we're doing it. And whether or not anybody watches, the reality is that we did the footwork,
Right.
and we're making it happen. I did the footwork to write the book. I actually finished the book. Anybody who's written a book knows what I'm talking about. It is hard. Anybody that's
It
tried
is
to
so
write a book,
hard. We did editing over and over and over. I couldn't believe the other day when there was a blank page.
Yeah,
It's like we've
I'm
edited it
I'm
like
going through the book looking for mistakes
100
now.
times.
And we found a blank page, and I'm going to share this with the audience.
my
but it was
God.
so good because
My jaw hit the floor. It's
I
like,
love that we had a blank page because, and this
you can
this
write
is
in it.
interesting because this is a page we haven't gotten to yet, but Embracing the Path, it's going to be our next podcast. But in it asks if it says, have you ever had someone say something nice about you but didn't fully believe it? And then it talks about what is it that you're struggling with, not believing? And I spoke about something, and I'm going to talk about it tomorrow. I don't want to blow it.
Right.
But then when I realized that it was something that I really hadn't even broached in my life, I hadn't even looked at the fact that I don't like this about myself and I don't love this about myself.
Sure.
That I ended up
it was a revelation kind of?
taking this blank, I'm going to hide it a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Taking this blank page and using it to write a list of things that I can do to begin loving that part of myself.
Right. Fantastic.
So doing the work is what I'm saying is going to create the abundance.
Sure.
We have to do the work. We had to get the cameras. We had to get the tripods.
Right.
We had to get the microphones. We had to figure it out.
Oh my
I had to
God.
learn how to use GarageBand.
Yeah.
I had to learn how to use iMovie. I had to get somebody to edit. I had to work with different editors until I found someone that could do it. We have to upload all these files. They're big
Right.
files, like
Yeah.
15 gigabytes. We had to figure out and do the footwork to create the abundance.
Yeah, sound checks, all the lighting. Like, we're not film students.
Right.
So
it's
there was
not,
a learning curve was huge.
Yeah, you can't just say, I open myself up to the abundance of having my lawn mowed and getting it mowed, and then we don't pull out the lawnmower.
Right.
So there is some footwork in it, but it's worth it.
It is worth it. This is my passion.
This is a dream. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we are manifesting abundance in our dreams right now.
Right.
We hope that you will manifest your abundance in your dreams. We hope that we've helped you a little bit in this podcast, that we shared our experience, strength, and hope, that we've given you a little food for thought.
Right.
And whether or not you buy the book, we love you. We want nothing but the best for you. We are about out of time, but before we shut it down,
Right.
we got a second song treat for you.
Well, this time I'm not going to screw it up without my
Okay.
perceptual shift lenses.
I forgot about it actually, but here we go.
And what about mentioning the meeting and stuff?
That's going to be at the end. After the thing. It's right there.
Yeah, rock and roll has to come first.
Yeah.
Got to lock and load, darling. Now you've heard the Shift Show. Hope you got your mind blown. We'll be back next week with more to say. And if you are a seeker, by the book, dig deeper. Take what you like and now go out and play. Perceptual Shift Show. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ready?
The Perceptual Shift Grind.
And it's over.
Love
Whoa,
it.
hold on. It's not over.
Oh my
that
God.
was just a joke. I got to make the final announcement.
Yeah.
Okay. You're right. If you want to get the book again, you can buy it on Amazon.com. You can buy the Kindle or the softback or the hardcover book. You can also get it at a bunch of other places online. If you just type in The Perceptual Shift, James Quine, Quine, and also you can see some cool
James
stuff.
M. Quine, right?
Well, no,
Oh,
if
no.
they just type in Google James Quine,
Okay.
Perceptual Shift, the book will come up. And then also, if you want a signed copy, you can write it into the comments here, or you can DM me on Instagram or TikTok at James M for Michael Quine, Quine. You can also see some life hacks, and you'll see some don't do this, do this.
Oh, awesome.
And if you like this podcast, be sure to subscribe so you get notified when the next one comes out. And also, if you like it and follow it. And don't forget about our Saturday workshop.
That's
every Saturday,
right.
3 p.m. California time, 6 p.m.
You're going to
Eastern
be
Standard
there.
Time.
I'm going to
We're
be
both
there.
gonna be there. And
Perceptual shifting is,
it'll be live on Zoom.
it's overflowing on
And the
Saturday.
information is here in this podcast. And we'll also announce it on Instagram and TikTok
Right.
on the day of the event. And the password you'll have to DM me for because I don't put that out publicly.
Right.
But thank you guys very much. We love you. We're
Yeah.
grateful to be here. And remember, loving your life isn't necessarily about loving everything that happens in your life.
Thank you. Let's keep it real.
It's about loving life and wanting to just love your life. It's about
Right.
the desire to love your life.
Sure.
It's about being grateful for being alive.
That's right.
So if you aspire to be a life lover, say it with me.
I am a VIP and I have a signed copy of this
He
book.
does have a signed copy. 1, 2, 3.
I love my life!
Thanks, everybody. Have a good one. The Perceptual Shift Show. Whoa, whoa, whoa.